From the preceding video, here is the frequency table for the income 1 variable, which we created through the recode into different variable procedure in the preceding video. Here we see the 10 income classes which we created through that procedure, as well as the frequencies or the number of respondents in each of those income classes, as well as the percentage, the valid percentage, and the cumulative percentage of respondents in these income classes. For now, let's concentrate on indicating what these numerical values represent. That is, we know they represent classes of incomes. Let us now change these 1, 2, 3 values, etc., into the dollar amounts represented by each class. To do this, let's go back to the data editor, and this time, rather than starting on the command line at the top of the screen, we can instead click on the Variable View tab at the bottom of the worksheet, and here is a list of the variables in this file, including our newly created income 1 variable. If we read across this row for income 1, we come to a column headed Values. This is the column, this is the cell that allows us to change those numerical values 1, 2, 3, etc. to class headings. To do this, we click in this cell, and the 3 dots at the end of the cell indicate that we can click, and we pull up the Value Labels window. Now, we know that the first class in our table indicates a dollar amount starting at roughly $1 to $10,000. We click Add and we move this to this panel. We know the second class includes the incomes from 10,001 to 20,000. 3 represents the incomes from 20,001 to 30,000. I'm going to proceed now without narration because I think you sense the pattern. We're simply redoing the procedures we did in the recode into different variables command. Finally, when we come to the last class, we know that it includes the incomes from $90,001 to $100,000. Now we have converted the values 1 through 10 that we used to recode the data in the preceding procedure back into the dollar amounts represented by each of the values designating each of these classes. We now can click OK. Now we can go up on the Analyze command, Descriptive Statistics Frequencies. We're going to display the frequency table, and when we do, we go down here, and now you see the table with the dollar amounts filled in. So now we know how that these 145 respondents earned between $1 and $10,000, and so on down the list of classes. Since both of these frequency tables are displayed on this screen, you can see how much more informative this table is with the numerical values indicated for each income class versus these simple values designating each class. The frequency table in this format is what you would present in your own research paper. We now move to a video on descriptive statistics.